title, Blade of Savagery. Rain fell heavily on the reed-covered village of Nanshui, hissing against the forge fire as Lin Wei hammered steel. He was a humble blacksmith's apprentice, orphaned and poor, with no dreams beyond shaping metal and mending farming tools, but all changed the day he followed a trail of broken stones deep into the swamp. There, half swallowed by vines and thyme, stood a moss-covered shrine. Inside, resting on a pedestal of bone, lay a blade unlike any he had seen, blackened with a blood-red sheen, ancient, yet untouched by rust. Etched on its hilt was a single word: savage. Compelled, he reached for it. The moment his fingers gripped the hilt, a rush of voices swarmed his mind. Screams, orders, the clash of armies. His knees buckled under the weight of 1,000 memories. Back in the village, Wei hid the sword, but he couldn't forget its pull. Weeks later, soldiers descended upon Nanshui, demanding food and conscripts. Wei watched helplessly as they beat the elderly and dragged away his friend Jia. Something broke inside him. That night, he unsheathed the blade. The soldiers never saw him coming. Swift as lightning, precise as a striking viper, Wei danced among them. But it was the sword that led, slashing, guiding, killing. By dawn, every invader lay dead, their blood feeding the thirsty ground. Wei fled the village, haunted by what he'd done. He became a wandering swordsman, hunted by warlords and sought by rebels. Wherever he went, the sword thirsted for more. He tried to restrain it, only using it to protect, but each battle made him colder, crueler. Then came the day he met the blind historian in a ruined temple. "You think you're wielding the blade?" the historian said softly. "But the blade remembers. Every war, every betrayal, every drop of innocent blood." Wei trembled. "Then why choose me? Because you are kind, and it wanted to kill that part of you." Realizing too late, Wei tried to shatter the blade. It screamed in protest, resisting his will. But with the forge hammer from his old village, his father's gift, he struck once, twice, a final time. The sword cracked, crying like a wounded beast. Its voice faded. Wei disappeared into the southern jungles, nameless once more. But tales are still told of a blacksmith-turned-warrior who defied the will of a cursed blade, and won, until the shards are found again.